Hey everyone, so it's been a while since we last talked. So for this video, I'm just going to pretty much go over quickly the progress that I've made from July to mid-August, and then predictions that I have that will hopefully happen at the end of the month. So in the field of faith, I've been doing very well about having better emotional control, trying to pretty much ignore whatever I'm feeling at the moment and going more with logic and what I need to get done despite what I'm feeling. And I would have to say that along with that came a deeper and more sincere prayer life where I'm able to just look over everything and counter whatever issues I'm having. Of course, it's a step by step process, and I still have a lot of work to do. For instance, some uh, areas that I have to keep working on is insecurity, especially when I'm not sure where the Holy Spirit is guiding me, but also tackling on my pride, which is a very strong fortress. It's kind of like being in a civil war and having to fight myself, and I'm siding with pretty much the invader, which would be the faith coming in to try to fix me. But naturally, when you don't want to fully change, but trying to change for the better, it takes time, and I'm learning to become okay with that. For friends and family, I'm actually spending time and having better conversations with people and not like shallow bonds anymore. Like, I think more people became acquaintances in my mind, which at that point I don't feel like I need to put as much energy into it. But the ones that are worth my time have been becoming a lot better. But ironically, the thing that's grown the most is my love of alone time a lot more. I'm enjoying my own company and just spending my time doing whatever I want without having to worry about other people. And one area I'm still trying to work on in this field is letting others take the lead. So instead of constantly reaching out or trying to make things happen, let people try to work with me to try to hang out with me and spend time with me. So trying to find that proper balance where it's not like putting all the onus on them, but having a shared responsibility. For fitness, so pretty much I've definitely seen more growth in muscle and strength and everything. Fat loss is going slower, but that's also because I will be good during the weeks, but on the weekend tend to counter whatever progress I've made. So learning how to be able to rest well and rest in moderation in the sense of food and drink and just being able to not so much have this mentality of, oh, I gotta catch up on all the sacrifices I did during the week, but more seeing it as, okay, cool, I made progress, let me enjoy it, these things I like for a little bit, and then keep thinking about the future goals that I have so that way I can keep making progress. So it is progress, it's just I'm slowing myself down. For finance, I'm actually doing really well. Pretty much did make the goal of combined having 100K. So now my goal is to have 100K in my retirement savings and working on 100K in my investment areas separately. So continuing to be consistent in investing in those areas, and it's going to take time to reach the goal. I'm thinking probably beginning mid next year that I'll be able to reach it, but right now the biggest issue I have with that is tending to overspend, especially on things that I don't need, but it's more kind of like, oh, pop in my head, and because I do have the money I just spend it. So having better control in that area so that way it's not taking from other areas, such as for me, because of car repair and also getting my nails done, which is self love and care, but I did spend a lot more money of my travel and fun than I was expecting and kind of reduced those savings. So live and learn and hopefully try not to make the same mistake again. When it comes to education, so my goal was to get my motivation and education playlist down to 100. I don't think I'll be able to make it this month, especially if uh, things proceed that I hope they will, which I will explain in the predictions part of the video. But I have been filtering out a lot more things pretty much because I'm seeing that I just don't have time for every little thing, but want to focus my efforts on the areas that I care about. And if it's just a topic I really don't care about, then I'm not going to waste my time because time, again, is the most valuable thing that I have. So the last two fields, career and romance, are actually where my predictions are coming in. So I'm filming this right now, Friday on the 18th of August. On the 21st of August, I will find out if I made Chief or not. I do believe that I will. And if that happens, I will be extremely busy for the next 6 weeks, and my life will pretty much change a lot from uh, time management, social gatherings, and a whole lot of other restrictions that come with it, but also a lot of privileges and opportunities. So definitely felt like the Holy Spirit was guiding me and providing me there. I'm not 100% sure it will happen. I just have a very strong feeling and guide that it will happen. So I guess we'll find out next week. And the other prediction is in romance, and I do think also that it will happen this month as well, very soon, and that it'll begin with friendship with my crush, TG. And from that point, we will pretty much go into hopefully a courting phase because I want to make it unique and I want to have a strong, healthy relationship that's going to take time, but also because I'm going to be going through Chief season, time is going to be one of those very interesting things. But through this whole matter, it's areas that I can't control, and it's a very sensitive aspect for me from a faith position because I've had predictions before and it's just always been wrong and making me feel insecure. But now I'm just learning to let go, trust, understand that I have no control in this area, but instead of embracing fear and trying to control it, embracing faith and trusting that God desires the best for me and is going to guide me along this area, especially in this whole field of change of life that's going to be a new chapter. So that pretty much is my prediction. And I guess we will find out whether I'm right or wrong. Because if I'm wrong, the only thing that will hurt is my pride deep down. And I will have to pretty much work more on trying to see if I'm hearing the Holy Spirit or trying to impose my will. I don't think I am because I've been asking a lot of questions. So we'll see. But other than my fear of being wrong about these two important predictions, I would have to say I'm extremely blessed. I'm happy with the progress that I've been making. Of course, naturally, I want all the progress to be faster and for results to come up faster. But all in all, I have to say that I'm happy with my life. I'm glad that I'm going on this journey, and no matter how many times I fall or backslide, it's still overall progress, and I'm growing to become the person that I was created to be. So until next time, I hope that you have an amazing next couple of weeks. Be blessed, and please keep praying for me.